Hey there, Birdie here, and just another quick video on finishing a fall tiered tray kit. I am using this paper pack from Hobby Lobby to create inspiration. I love this patterned paper, and I'm going to use it on the tag, and I'm going to match all of my paints to that. So that's going to be my inspiration piece for this set. And I'll be mixing paints and kind of playing with color and paint throughout this video to get the exact shade that I'm looking for. And that's the great thing about creating your own home decor. And especially with paints, you have such a wide range of things you can do, paints you can mix, to get it just how you want it to look. I'm using the baby wipe method and the Waverly Antique Wax for my dark stained look. I'm using the makeup wedge for painting all around those small areas, and I'll be also using it for all of the letters and small intricate pieces. I always recommend to not paint the edges of your pieces. I think that burnt edge that the laser gives it is really great at helping the pieces pop off and giving it an outline. And honestly, it's such a pain to paint around all of those small intricate pieces that I don't recommend it. So those makeup wedges are great for painting just the tops with just a tap on those pieces. When Mod Podging with wood, be aware that wood is super porous and will require just a little bit more Mod Podge than you might normally use when decoupaging with paper. I'm using that makeup wedge to create this really pretty ombre on the leaf just by combining the colors on the makeup wedge. I'm also going to do that on this set of leaves. And you saw me mix some colors. So the red that I had was super bright. And so I added just a little bit of burnt umber to that to darken it up and make it more of a brick red. I did the same with my orange, just bringing those colors a little closer to the colors in my paper. Another tip is using tape to hold all those small intricate pieces while you paint them. Using tape is super great for holding the pieces, making sure that they don't break while we paint them, and so I don't lose them in the process as well. I'm using the baby wipe and some of that antique wax to distress the edges of that tag, and then I'm painting that last little charm. Next, I'm going to glue everything up with an instant adhesive. Really, you can use any type of glue for gluing your pieces as long as it's clear drying. I prefer a stick fast instant adhesive just because it sets up super fast and I can move on to the next piece fairly quickly. These clamps from the dollar store are great for holding the pieces while the glue sets up and are super cheap and really helpful. I have a bucket full of them, and something else I recommend you have is something that you can use to hold the pieces to glue up, whether that's something heavy or even clothespin clamps or something chip clamps. Whatever you want to use there is super helpful. So now I'm just kind of going through my ribbon to see what I want to add to my tag. I love adding ribbon or fabric or something to the top of the tags. It just gives it that little extra. I'm using a slip knot or a larkhead's knot here where I push it through the front and then put my tails through that loop. Now I'm just fluffing that and love how that turned out, pulling out some of those colors there that we love in the tag. For the charm that comes with our tiered tray kits, you can use the charm as a decorative piece by using it just as something you can wrap around a vase to decorate a vase with. You could just throw it in a bowl with some other decorative pieces, or add some beads here like I'm doing. So I'm creating a small beaded garland with some natural colored beads and a tassel. and I'm going to tie that up. If you're using it as a beaded garland, I do recommend painting the back of the charm. You'll see me decide to do that here in just a minute. That way, as the charm lays on the tiered tray or over the tiered tray, if I do see the back side, it's not going to be unfinished. So there we are. Here's the finished Hello Fall Tiered Tray kit. I think it turned out super cute. I hope it inspires you guys to get crafting. This is it in a tiered tray kit. Thanks for watching. Bye.